I forgot to hit record. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever episode of Sample Challenge. Basically, what it means is that we are given a sample and we have to create a song just by using that sample. So basically, your kicks, your snare, hi-hats, your effects, your melodies, your bass, everything has to come just from that one sample. And in the first episode, we have an Ocarina sample that our friend Byrong, he sent us this Ocarina melody, and then we thought that it would be fun to just like resample it. So I'll play the audio file right now so you guys can hear what we're working with. Yeah, so right here we have the project file for the song that I came up with. I want to say that it's super challenging, but it's like super satisfying to see the end results. And also, this is not like my best work. I'm not like I'm proud of it, like because I managed to make something out of just one sample. But it's not. I don't think it's good, but I don't know. We'll let you decide. Yeah, but it's been fun, and yeah. So let's do it. First up, what I had was I came up with the chords for the song. So I just took like a small little piece of the actual sample. Here, if I zoom in, you can see that I actually cut it up over here. And if I turned off every effects, then the intro it creates a swooping effect like that. Yeah, so for this atmospheres, this one was pitched up by 14. Something cool about this one is that I think I did the same thing. I reversed it, I added delays and stuff. Before the effects and reverse, it was like this. It was just a small little ocarina sample that I just cut up and then hit it once and then just threw a bunch of delays on it like that. Next, we have this melody thing that's pitch bend. You can see this. So when it starts, it's like a yeah, and then we have a second melody which goes hand in hand with yeah. So for this sound, I had like repeat, like on this sustain mode. I just hit that back and forth thingy, and then throw reverb on it. This phaser plugin from Ableton, and then Endless Smile is just there to actually give that rising sound. It's just great to create risers out of any sound you have. Then we have this one, which essentially is the same thing, frequency going up, same thing. Yeah, you can see here I added like a bunch of saturation, OTT, distortion. So we have another frequency shifting. This one is Valhalla. I added overdrive just to have that crunch. A limiter after all of this, and then from there I added like some auto pan stuff to make it cool. So snare I made the snare out of an ocarina. I made everything out of ocarina. So this one I had to make a separate ocarina sound, and then I just chop it up, pitch it all the way up, process it there, put it inside a drum rack because I was running out of CPU. So I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And then we have the texture. It's actually the actual ocarina sample that I used and heavily processed it with a bunch of randomness and stuff. Before it sounds like this. I just made a little melody out of it. And then right when the fill drops, this fill was super coincidental, accidental. I was trying to make a cool lead and a bass line, and I accidentally made this cool like percussive fill thing. Sounds like a creaking sound. Basically what I have here is this an arpeggiator. It goes up. The rate just goes up from here. So you go from fast to slow. Without it, that's the original sound. That's the overly processed stuff. So before the drop, we have risers, and then the sub bass. I made the sub bass completely. Obviously, everything is out of Ocarina, but yeah, I made it by accident. I wasn't planning to make like a sub bass at that time. I was planning to make like a lead or something. I don't know. Sounds like an actual sub bass if you listen. So I just threw all these things on there just to make extra stuff. EQ, distortion, just a bit. I saturated it and then EQs again and again and again. Yeah, that sound turned it into a bass. I think I turned it into a lot of things. Yeah, there we go. We got cool little bass. Also isotope trash, auto pan. For the second part of the drop, I added this cool. Now for the most interesting part, and the part that I think I spent the most time on, was probably the drums. So this is the drums that I used, that I did for the song. So I have kick sub and a kick transient, because the kick that I made wasn't like too hard hitting. It was hitting, but it wasn't hard. So yeah, like that. Let's see how I made the kick, because it's actually interesting. I have a lot of this audio effect racks because I was just going all in with it. I added compressor, I added frequency shifter, monoed it, gated it. So without the gate, now it hits short. And then I have this decapitator. This one, Cymatic Diablo Light. It's a free plugin which just makes your kick hits. EQs, a lot of EQs, and this plugin is actually just a sub kick simulator, just to give it that thumpiness to it. Let's hear how it sounds without. Snare, I have a texture and a thonk. The thonk one goes like this. The clap texture, yeah. The thonk snare is just essentially, you can see it's literally from here. There it is. Yeah. It's a house track. Obviously we need shakers and some loops. Without it, some. And then we have white noise. Yeah. Oh, I frozen the white noise. It was actually a clap. So this is the actual white noise sound. It was the clap, that clap texture thing that I had. I was just like that. And then with all of these plugins over here, and we have the FX boom, which is this part right here. It's just a kick that was bounced and then reversed. we have Riser that I made out of the synth.
Bro, the ambience though. The kick though. Damn. That was so hard compared to the Ocarina, man. Bro.
Like, if you listen to it, do you think it's from the Ocarina?
No, bro. That's like totally a different genre to what like the Ocarina
The actual
has
Ocarina.
for us. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my little home studio. In this video, I'll be showing you how I make my song using my friend's Ocarina sample. Let's jump straight into it. What I did is I used Audacity and I added the Ocarina sample into it, and then I find the sample that I need. So the first sample sounds like this. It's just simple. The iconic. And the second one is just a more vibrating kind of sound. Yeah, and so firstly I'll start with the main chord progression, which starts with this sound, sample 1. Yep, and I made it into a chord progression that sounds like this. So what I did was I just add a reverb plugin, one of my favorites, Valhalla Vintage Reverb. So yeah, and I added some EQs to take out the highs. Okay, let's hear it without it. Okay, so what I have here is, since the sample has this very iconic melody to it, I wanted my song to have an iconic melody to itself too. So let's take a look, listen to it. Same here, I lower down the highs and I use same reverb. Use a sound goodizer to make it sound more like wow in a way. So without the plugins, you'll sound like this. And let's go back to the chord progression. So for the song, I was playing around and I actually like this kind of like progression in the chord where it sounds like where the sound comes in a zoom. So I decided to stack it, and here's how it sounds like when it stacks. third time, the lower end. Yeah. So what I did is I just lowered it down by 1 octave. So this is the original one, and lower down them by 1 octave, and then another octave, and then I stack them together here. When I made this melody, I was thinking, hey, it sounds something cute in a way, like, you know, like those like little things from some Studio Ghibli movies, like blowing some fruit and it sounds a bit cute. So that got me thinking. I was like, oh, I can make it sounds like those like little cute things doing a march, you know, like marching in a band and then they are blowing their flute. So I was thinking, in a marching band, what's iconic is the snare drums. So to make the snare drums, okay, I'll just let you listen to how it sounds like. This is how my snare sounds like. So I made this from this sample that I did right here. So what I did was, I did some sound design here, I guess, and it sounds like this by itself. Just tuk 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 sound. Yeah, and then I pitched it up. I think, yeah, I pitched it up. So, and then I added this plugin called the RC20 Retro Color, and then they have a preset called Snarify, and it makes this sounds like this. I added the EQs, erase that's part of it, so it goes like. And then I add a sound goodizer to make it sound more wow. We have this melody that is going on in the background throughout most of the songs, using the iconic loudest part in the whole Ocarina sample, this. Yeah, and then I turn it into this. Yep, this is a melody that goes on in my whole song, and I just added same plugin using the preset called Phasing Fun, and EQs to lower the high, and the reverb, and limiter curse. Yeah, I sidechain to one of the melodies, so yeah. I didn't want this melody to overlap the iconic this melody right here. So I sidechain it to that melody, and then yeah. I need something to transition it. I need like a riser, you know. So to get it sounds to the drums comes into a route, so I needed a riser kind of thing. So, and I chanced upon this sound right here. Yeah. Oops. And yeah, it's from this sample right here. Yeah, and then I did some sound design here, and then I was like trying to have the ring like the guitar sound, you know, and I add a delay on it, fruity delay. Yeah, that's how I get the electric sound. Oh, and then I didn't want it to be that simple. Like, I added this semi kind of like relaxed drop for it. Like right here, it sounds like this. Yep, and same thing I did it with just one of the samples, and mostly I use sample ones, as you can see. And I did some sound design here, and then I wanted to do I added some OTTs to it. Just I wanted the song to come out, so normally I always use OTT for it. And then like sound goodies, yeah, always. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy my song, I guess. And please tell us what you think about it.
Oh, I like that atmosphere thing you had. Ooh. Bro, I love the melody and the. Oh, the pets coming in. Bro, the melody going crazy, man. I like it. Ooh, the outro.
Yeah, that was
Dang.
my song.
Bro, yeah, dude, I like that. I like everything. Like it's so like it's actually like super cute. Like you said, like it's cute. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I like the melody, and then after that you had like all this that art sound, but you did it yourself, right? You didn't use a plugin or anything, right?
Yeah, no, I did
Yeah.
like every single one of the melody myself, like put it.
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
good.
like
That's good.
yeah, cause like the idea behind that part, right, was cause
Mhm.
like Midnight Kids, they always have like this arpeggiator
Oh.
behind it in their
Yeah,
song, and
yeah.
I really like that part cause it's like it's not like the main focus of the song, but it
Mhm.
actually
It's
fills
just
up
somewhere in
the
the
song.
background. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
actually like
understand.
fills up the empty space. So and then I like that part of it, so I also put it inside.
So with that out of the way, I just want to say thank you if you're watching this. It's still new, for me and Justin, and we're just experimenting with stuff. So I hope you guys like it. We're not like the best producers, but you know it's just fun to just experiment with stuff, and I hope you guys like it. And thank you so much, Justin, for proposing the idea to me and to do this. And thank you, Byron, for sending that Ocarina sample. So yeah, all our links will be in the description below, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Maybe in the next episode. That was cringy. I should delete that. No, I'm not.